So when the troops arrived, they were caught completely off guard. The Red Priests came along with the troops, and then, out of nowhere, the Red Death resurfaced. Even now, as the Camelotians aim to take the Menhir, the village is torn. Some want to go to Camelot, others want to stay. It's a complete mess in there, Mathair help me.
She won't. The goddess doesn't like people like us.
Shut your mouth. You're flapping your gums like a wench in a brothel. Anything else? Or will you be on your way? Good hunting.
Anyway, that was interesting. Let's just loot all this shit. I don't know. Not being on this side, like I don't know what any of these people are. Not there. Wow, so I'll take those though, we need more potions. The carnations. What's this? What the fuck was that? Okay, nice. Fucking bird. Okay. I think this is the correct place to actually come in, but okay. Oh. Statue, okay. That was weird. Go down here, I don't know, just loot stuff. I think we need to get over to the castle over there. I don't know how though. What's this guy?
Don't let your guard down. Strength of 100 men.
I lost all my stamina. Halberd. Oh, there's a horse. Yeah. Looks like you've got the horse. If you ever lose it while exploring, you can always call it back. Okay. Stuck. No, I'm not. There we are. Okay, so he walks forward. It's a bit like, a little bit like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Bit more clapped. Do that. Okay, so you can't attack while on it. Can I speed him up? Can he run? Oh, he can run, okay. Kinda cool. Guess we can run to the, straight down. This way, I think. Just want to get to the castle, I think. Find somewhere to sleep and store all our stuff. Not sure I like the horse. Okay. Like this. How do I get off the horse? Hey. Oh. Think I can just leave him there and then be fine. That work. Okay, so he comes running around. Alright, fuck him, I don't care. Right. Okay, so this is the main entrance. Christ. What did I do now?
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem.
Who the fuck's
Welcome
this
to
guy?
my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the Menhir, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the Menhir react to you?
Carry King Arthur within me.
I see. You have a habit of not taking things seriously, don't you? But this is no trivial matter, so I demand respect.
Alright.
Come now. You must have a theory.
I wish I knew too.
The local Menhir here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this Menhir represents?
I have no idea. Yeah, they were built by Merlin, weren't they?
So they say. The Menhirs were raised by Merlin to ward off the ancient mists that burst monsters beyond human comprehension. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Quornoct, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away.
Yeah, what do you want from me? Let's just get it over with.
I want you to speak with Dinholm and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Quornoct, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the Menhir active again, everything could change.
Yeah, why do Camelot want to take the Menhir anyway?
Officially, they say they want to gather all the Menhir scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the Menhirs.
Officially?
I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm just searching for the shield.
Palamity shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the Menhir. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Quornoct are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield.
Alright, that's cool. Let's leave.
If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Oh, cool, there's a statue. Yeah. Oh. Levels up our archery. I'm not really sure where the fuck anything is. Really beautiful though, isn't it? I think there's a... Don't know why I leveled up, but... Oh, finding new location. I got XP. Yeah, there's a stash here. What even is that? Oh, Hellbird. Pretty that good. Right.
You doing okay?
Oh, these people
You're
that
not
sell.
here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you? I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want to take a look?
Sure, let's have a look. What we got? Relics. Okay, that's nice. I want this one. Skill point. I'll take that. Over the rest of these. That'd be nice, but shit. Don't really need these. I've already got all the armor. Regular knight's armor. Eat that. Gives us another point. Okay. Let's just do this and try and increase our crit chance, I guess. Oh, we got 2 points, okay. We can do this one, that gives us damage reduction. And then we can focus on crit chances. I guess we just work our way
You
around.
doing okay?
And get some quests.
Welcome! I haven't seen you around before, but since you decided to visit, I can tell that you have excellent taste.
Thank you.
One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, you have excellent taste. She was tickled pink and said, oh, do you really think so? And I said, absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice.
Nice.
Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
Good. Nice. Let's see what he's got to sell first. Okay, throwing knives and stuff. Alright, I'm not really interested in those.
Hello.
You have advice. Why should I listen to you?
No. Good advice is always handy, especially when it comes from someone experienced. And believe me, when it comes to archery, I'm not just an expert. I'm beyond that. In fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on Avalon who knows more about it than I do.
Really? And what makes you the greatest expert on Avalon?
Well, find me someone else who's been doing this for over 40 years. Every aspect of it. Back in '84, I was chosen to represent Connacht in the team archery tournament. And I wasn't even a lick over 18 back then. During one round, we were shooting at targets 100 meters away. The target was the size of a small apple and the wind was blowing from the left. So, I took aim and wham! Right in the middle. Even the captain of the Camelot team jumped up and asked, have you got any more like this one? Maybe the boy would rather shoot for us.
Yeah. Good start. If you're that good, then why haven't I heard of you before?
If you were older, you surely would have heard of me. I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They almost knighted me. But as it happened, I joined the watch, got married, and... well, that was that. Hey, if only I'd had the common sense back then that I have now.
Alright, well, what can you tell me about Kanash?
About Connacht? What do you want to know?
Tell me about relocation.
There's not much to say. They told us the men here's gone out, and now they want to move us along with it, but the way they're handling it, they've been here for weeks. If I were in charge of the Camelot troops, we'd have been done in 3 days.
Tell me about Lord Vane.
He's a good man, but that woman of his, oh, mother preserve me. She once set herself on fire along with half the mansion. Yvain nearly lost his life trying to save her. Honestly, I'd have just let her burn. She wants to go up in smoke, be my guest. It's a shame about the mansion, though.
Yeah. Let me just set an alarm 1 second. There we go. Can you tell me about yourself?
I was born here, and I've been shooting a bow ever since I was a wee lad. Even as a nipper, I had better aim than boys 5 years older than me. Around 81 or 82, I remember being allowed to practice with the adults, even though I was only 14 or so. One time, our master, we called him Uncle, gathered us in a meadow. He said, "Lads, we're gonna have a contest. Whoever shoots the farthest gets a honeyed apple and a beer from me." They were shooting and shooting, but I just took one glance, aimed, and whoosh. My arrow flew half again as far as their farthest shot. 300 meters, easily. So they turned to me and went, "Come on, Osmond, we can't compete with you. You always win." Osmond, you always win. That's what they said.
Okay, thanks. That's enough.
I could have joined Camelot's army. With my aim, they would have made me one of the royal archers. But leaving was tough, especially since the girls...
Not to have this guy's full of shit, or...
They'd squeal with delight every
Yeah.
time. And in Camelot, during a war, who knows what might have happened, so I decided to stay in Connacht and join the Watch. In the Watch, I taught others to...
Alright, I'm done. Too much, too much.
I can't... Then I... Oh.
Let me go. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay. Do you know of any work around here?
As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble. Brilliant. Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again.
Second. Bloody sleepy dust in my
Always
eyes.
a pleasure to see.
Right, how do we do this quest? What's he want? Just Lord event.
The less attention, the better.
What is it?
I have a letter from Osmond, the merchant. It contains advice on how to resolve the conflict.
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that... what shall we tell him? That I thank him for his concern, and that I will take his advice under consideration.
Just keep your head down. You startled me.
For you. confused. I thought I heard somebody talking. Being sneaky. Okay. Who are you?
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm?
All the questions.
Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. And maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf?
What do you need?
Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord. Not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
I'll talk to the king.
I thank you, stranger.
Lord, whatever.
All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of competent bastards come in here acting like they own all. I'll wait here.
I'll do that another time. I'm not doing that one right now. Let's go explore a bit. I haven't really explored it properly. Let's go, this way.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you?
Oh, this is unexpected. You look beautiful, you know, and you have a beautiful soul. Maybe even more than just one. I can hear them fluttering. I see their soft shimmer. Will you show me? Show me, show me. Trust me. Even though filth is filth, I can be generous. I want to be generous. I want to be good. And you should feel special. That could happen.
What the fuck is this guy smoking? What are you talking about?
Souls, trinkets, all those that belonged to others, but are now yours, because you dared to reach for them. For you. A blessing of sophistication, or perhaps splendor. For those who have had something taken away, a blessing of absence. Even lack can be worth experiencing. Deeply and intensely.
The souls are coins?
Coins, items. Items become coins. They gain a soul. A man who is a scavenger, whether he's filth or not, also possesses a soul. Strong, shimmering, fluttering. A soul that yearns.
Who are you?
Nothing more than a mongrel. Filth. Yet I could just as well be a lord, reigning over the streets of Kuanacht. But no, that would be too much. The streets belong to everyone, along with their mud, sorrow, and cold. Filth. Both a name and a title. One cannot forget about titles. There were people who made filth aware of my own filthiness. Good people. People who showed me the right way. Let it feel special. And beautiful.
Alright.
Oh, and one more thing. If you have anything that once belonged to someone else, I'll gladly...
Alright, so he's a merchant for thieving stuff. I'm not really playing a thief character. Doesn't affect me much.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Take care now.
Maybe not, I don't know what. Maybe this is place. Red Death, by the look of it. Oh, this guy's got killed. I got fucking food in my eye, it's really itchy. Oh, those. Couldn't bloody see anything. Right, there we go. Alright, what the hell with them? Kill all these guys, I guess. Seen these guys since, I saw the same guys as that first boss. Crazy, I wonder if they have the same stats. Trying to show how much we've improved. There should be a lot. I guess we just go this way. Maybe we should do this at night time. They give 250 experience right now. I don't have any perks or anything. It'd be a good place to get experience. Oh, my bloody eye. Beep. See anything? Itchy. Let's go back again. Oh. Fucking had shit in my eye. I don't know, it's still itchy as hell, but I don't know what to do about it really. Play with one eye. It's a new challenge. Yeah. What, these guys, isn't there?